Hi, I'm Jen at Soaring Suds, and I wanted to take a minute to show you how to put together a countertop display rack. First in your box should be a top engraved by Creative Engravables right here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, either antique white or in teal. There should be 2 triangle side pieces, 3 back shelves, and I know these are backs because they have the slots in them, 4 bottom shelves that have the locking tabs, 2 stabilizer bars in varying heights, 12 shelf dividers, and 10 locking pins. Okay, let me show you how it goes together. Okay, the first step is to take your side triangles and figure out which way is the top and which way is the bottom. This one has 1 slot, and down here there's 2 slots, and the one with 2 slots is the bottom, 1 slot is the top. So if you tried putting it together like this, then you'd have trouble and you'd have to tear it all apart and start over. So this also, the stabilizer notch should be going up and down and not horizontal. So vertical, not horizontal. So then we want to grab one of the triangles and the stabilizer bars. The taller stabilizer bar goes in the back, so this one's a little bit thicker, and I'm just going to slide it in the back slot and let it press down, and then let it sit on the table so then it will hold my rack up. The shorter one goes in the front, so again it just slides right into this slot, and then I grab my other piece and just line up the notch in the back, slide that in, let it drop down, pick the front one up and let that set in, and now I have a structure. The next step is to install the back shelves. These are going to go vertical, and these are the ones with the slots in them. So we're just going to slide it gently in the grooves for 1, 2, and 3. And if you use both hands, it gives you a little bit more stability. And then the last back shelf is the header piece that goes right on top. Next step is to install the bottom shelves, and these are the ones with the locking pins here. So I'm just gonna flatten it and kind of tilt it down a little bit, and again wiggle it right into place. You may have to just kind of jiggle it around a little bit until you get it to lock right in. Angle it down, helps it to get in a little bit smoother, but you may have to lift up on these shelf dividers. 4 of these. The last step is to turn your rack around and place the locking pins in the 8 notches for each shelf, and this will prevent the shelf from pulling out. So you just pop your little pin in here. If it doesn't go in super smooth, just kind of push forward on the shelf from the front towards the back. And then you have all this open space to store extra soaps as you need them. The last step is to fill your rack. If you have artisan soaps, you can fit 3 or 4, if you turn one on the side, per space. We like to fill our racks in rainbow order. If you have Michigan soaps, you can't fit more than 3 soaps. The samples will go along the top. So the first soap here is Nighty Night, so I would put Nighty Night at the top. The next one is Soul Searcher, I would put that here. Honey Days, and Summer Oasis. And if you go down to the next row, you have Manic Melon, Coconut Suntan, Tide Pool, and Beyond Playful. And then the last row we have Firm Foundation, Glowing Layers, Sweet Surrender, and Forbidden Love. And that's how you assemble a rack. If you have Michigan soaps and want to put your Freedom bars along the top, feel free to do that. And then you can place your samples down in the front if you have room on your table. Thanks again to Creative Engravables for making these beautiful display racks for us. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I can definitely walk you through the process or give you the help that you need. Thanks, have a great day, and you were made to soar.